future, I have my colleague, Key Parker, here with the Brokerage House. Good morning.
Good morning,
How
guys.
are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing great. I told you I'd get you on the show.
And you did. Thank you.
We just had to call the boss.
He's the ultimate boss.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry for whoever got bumped.
I don't want to
It was
mention names.
crucial.
It was very
It
important.
was crucial that we get Key on here sooner rather than later because she has something really exciting coming up that we wanted our viewers to know about. Key, tell us what's going on.
So I have a home ownership program coming up, a workshop that will be able to educate the community. We have plenty of people that are important lenders to just educate everybody on the home buying process.
A lot of people don't know. There's probably people that are paying more in rent right now, Key. Would that be the case? Is there a lot of education involved here?
Yes, it will be a lot of education involved to transition people from renting to home ownership. Rent is at a all-time high. So it's like, you're right there. Let's invest in a home, invest in your future.
Yeah.
Well, Key and I were talking about this unique time of year and why it needed to be now because people are filing their tax returns.
Yes.
And, if you're getting a couple $1,000s back, yeah, you can blow it. Or you can actually invest in you and your family and
Absolutely.
your future.
Absolutely.
And so literally this girl went into action and has put this together.
Yeah.
It has this wonderful panel of experts that's going to be there, and she's thought of everything. Will there be food?
There will be food. Baby Bear Burger will be providing and catering food.
Very good.
Will there be
Yes.
childcare?
There will be childcare, so you don't have an excuse. Bring your kids.
Will there be anybody there to tell us about the 100 Homes Project?
Yes, there will be Corey Mays there to tell about the 100 Home Program.
Yes.
Yes.
So many great things going on that is a passion of Key's and mine. The
Yes.
first time that we sat down to talk about working together was a big thing.
we did.
And it's about education. And I remember one time helping somebody buy a house for the first time. And I said, now remember, you got to get homeowner's insurance. And I said, oh, I can't afford any
not
more
buying a
insurance.
house.
I'm already
Right,
paying
right.
$2,400 a year for my car. And I'm like, well, how many cars do you have?
Right.
One. Well, what in the world? Well, he was going to one of those like neighborhood, you stop and pay every week, you pay in cash.
Yes.
He was paying $2,400 a month. We got his car, his wife's car, and his house insured for well under $2,400.
Wow.
So not only
Wow.
is home ownership obtainable,
Yes.
it actually can be affordable.
Yes. I don't think that people realize how close they are, or sometimes they're right there and they don't know. They just don't know what they don't know.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
think there's a history of misinformation too. Like
Absolutely.
you could have a neighbor that told you 20 years ago, oh, you have to have 20% down to buy a house, and you've lived with that in
Yes.
your mind for 20 years.
Yes.
You don't have to have anything down.
You know,
do
there's
you?
plenty of programs out there, 0% down programs, and we're just going to be there to be able to qualify people. There will be lenders be able to do on-site approval. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
That people are like ready, may have gotten their taxes, and they're like, I'm ready to rock and roll. If you have money set aside, please, like Jen said, if you get your tax returns, please set that money aside and invest in your future. Put it towards down payment, closing costs, to clean up some credit if you need to. So I think it's just right on time to do this.
Actually, I like what you just said about cleaning up credit. So, as real estate professionals, and your wife is in the banking industry, sometimes we're just there as a trusted advisor to walk them through
Absolutely.
how to get ready.
Yes.
So, if your credit score is low, you've got some missed payments, maybe you don't have a lot of money saved up. This is what that workshop is
Absolutely.
for. Is for you to come and learn more about it and tell our viewers a little bit about some of the MISHDA programs and what that could mean for a first-time home buyer.
So MISHDA is a down payment assistance program that they can be able to do a certification class, and the MISHDA lenders be able to tell them how to go through that process. They can get pre-approved at a lower credit score rather, with 0% down.
All right, so in that money is a grant
Yes.
that helps them pay their down payment,
Correct.
Closing costs, those kinds of things. So
Yes.
come and learn more about that. When is the event?
The event is February 13th, at 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the Martin Luther King Center. Again, we have childcare, we have food that's being provided. It's a 100% free event. So don't come empty-handed. You just bring yourself.
But there's one thing they have to do to attend.
Yes, they must pre-register. Please pre-register, and you can do that at Key Parker, the Brokerage House, or the Brokerage House Facebook and thebrokerage.com. We have a link there that you can pre-register. Please do that, so we can just get a head count and just know what we have to obtain for.
So, Key, how is the real estate market in February 2024?
Busy. We have a lot of buyers. We have people who are just tired of renting. It's busy. It's busy.
What's the cost of rent nowadays?
I mean, like a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath.
Yeah.
$1,200.
$1,200 easy.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's like, it's going to go up.
Yeah,
from there.
it's going up.
I mean,
It's
like
a
a one,
$200,000 house payment.
right?
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And that $200,000 house is going to look a lot better than your $1,200 apartment.
Yes.
It's going to have a yard. It's going to,
Yes,
have
and
space and storage.
You get that
Yes.
equity back.
Yes.
Instead of
Well, and that's what we really want to
Yes.
teach people about is buying a house is building wealth. It's
Right.
the number one tool used to build wealth. And if you are paying rent, you are building wealth
Yes.
for someone else.
for someone
Yes,
else.
you
If
are.
you are renting, you're paying 100% interest. So
Yes,
who
you
cares
are.
that the rates are 6.5%?
Yes. I find a lot of people are saying I would rather rent because I don't have to do anything. I don't have to mow. I don't,
But
well,
you're paying for it.
You are paying
It's
for
all
it. It's
built
all
in that rent.
calculated in your rent.
Yeah.
I
So-
don't have to do anything. The roof, they can worry about that. You are.
Call
You are.
JTV if you need to know who
That's
should
right.
be mowing lawns and shoveling snow.
Yes.
I guarantee. I mean, that's all built in. I had a conversation with somebody very close to me that
Yes.
said the same thing, and I said, "So you think that somebody is just benevolently letting
Right.
you live in the house for
Right.
under market value
Yes.
and taking care of all your needs and wants?"
Yes.
Because they're nice.
That sounds like a
Yes.
pretty nice utopia
Yeah.
that somebody I know lives in.
Yes.
Ooh, interesting.
She knows who I'm talking about.
She knows who she is.
And we'll have, I love it that we'll have examples of what people can obtain.
Yep.
So we'll have lots of pictures and
Of
videos
like
of
homes
listings
that are actually
that are in
affordable.
people's price range. So to give them a reason that they can obtain it. So I'm like, this is great. I'm just so super excited.
It should be a great event. And if I know a lot of people are asking about the 100 Homes project, here's a great
Yes.
opportunity to come and learn. And again, all the professionals in the industry will be there. So should be a great event. It's coming up again on February 13th.
Yes, 5:30 to 7 p.m.
And the last thing I want to leave with Key is if this girl lists your house, she comes with a toolbox.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I do.
From top to bottom. She and Corey were there until 1 o'clock in the morning working on a listing
Yes,
recently.
I don't mind.
Flooring, check. Trim,
Yeah.
check. This girl, call her.
Key Parker
Yes.
from the Brokerage House with us on the morning show. We wrap up the show right after this break.